Now look at this very beautiful question. We are asked to find, they said, let the revenue function be given as R, which is equal to 9Q minus 6Q squared plus Q raised to power 3, Q cube. Then I say we should find the point where R is maximum. Now, solution. First of all, we need to find the critical point. And don't forget that at critical point, the first derivative is what? Is 0. And I told you that in revenue function or cost function, the marginal means to differentiate. So we need the marginal revenue function. So the marginal revenue function is given as R prime. That is the marginal revenue function. You can write it for him. Marginal revenue function is equal to, differentiate this one, I have what? 9 minus, differentiate this one, I'm having 12Q. That is multiplied by the power, remove 1 from the power, 12Q. Then differentiate this one, I'm having 3Q squared. Now this is called my what? My marginal revenue function. This is called marginal revenue function. So at marginal revenue function, to find the critical point or to find the point where we can now check whether maximum or minimum. So we now equate this to 0. So I have that 9 minus 12Q plus 3Q squared is equal to 0. If I arrange it very well, I'm going to have 3Q squared minus 12Q plus 9 is equal to 0. So if I factorize this, I'm going to be having 3Q and Q here. While this side, I'm going to be having 3. I'm having 3 and 3. So that 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. So I'm having minus here. So if you check if it is correct, this time this is giving me minus 9Q. This time this is giving me minus 3Q. And both of them is giving me minus 12Q, which is exactly what is in the bracket. So my factorization is just 3Q minus 3 and Q minus 3. Q minus 3 is equal to 0. I'm just solving this thing quadratically using factorization method. So therefore, 3Q minus 3 is equal to 0, or Q minus 3 is equal to 0. So I'm having that what? 3Q is equal to 3, or Q is equal to 3. So Q is equal to what? 3 divided by 3, which is 1, or Q is equal to 3. Now, each of these points is going to give us the maximum point, but we don't know the one that is going to be the maximum point. So what do? We get the second derivative. So the second derivative, which is R prime prime, is to differentiate this one. Differentiation of 9 is gone. Differentiation of minus 12Q will give us minus 12. Differentiation of 3Q squared will give you plus 6Q. So now at Q being equal to 1, let us check. R prime prime of 1 is giving me minus 12 plus 6 into 1, which is what? Minus 12 plus 6, which is what? Minus 6. And minus 6 is less than 0. Once you get less than 0, it means maximum. Please, if you get less than 0, I didn't say greater than. If you get, in fact, if you get negative, okay? If you get negative, then know that it is maximum. So that point is going to give us the maximum point. So the maximum point here, or let us check the other one, but I know the other one is going to be minimum points. So let us check it. R prime prime of 3 will now be, you have to check it for him, but I'm just keeping this space so that I can find the point. So R prime prime of 3 is giving me minus 12 plus 6 into 3, which is what? Minus 12 plus 18. So minus 12 plus 18 is giving me, I think, plus 6. You see, plus 6. And plus 6 is greater than 0. And greater than 0 means what? Minimum. So to now, a point is a coordinate of x and y. So, and we're having R and Q here. So a point is now a coordinate of Q and R. We have gotten that the one that is going to give us maximum is 1. So that is for the Q. Then for the R is to come back and substitute that 1 inside R. So R of 1 will now give us 9 into 1 minus 6 into 1 squared, then plus 1 cube, which will give you 9 minus 6 plus 1 plus 10. The maximum point is now Q and R. Yes, the independent before the dependent. So which is what? Q is 1 and R is 4. So that is the what? The maximum point. Okay? As simple as that. So, or you can just say that Q equal to 1 will give us a maximum point. If you like. You can just say Q, but they say we should find the maximum point itself. This is the maximum point. Or you can equally write for them that Q equal to 1 will give us the maximum point. So if they ask the maximum value is 4. The maximum value is 4. Why the maximum point is 1. Okay, so that is it. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like our video, share, and subscribe. So you say that at Q equal to 1 will give us the maximum point. And then the maximum value. In fact, that is what we're supposed to say. Then the maximum value is now this one. Maximum point is giving maximum value. The maximum point is 1. The maximum value is 4. So note that, please.